Well, hello, my beautiful nail babes and nail friends. Welcome back to the channel where I am Miss Nail Struggles, and I try to eliminate your nail struggles by trying all the nail things so you don't have to. Nevertheless, I want to welcome you to my channel because, hey, it might be your first time here. You might be just discovering us, and I'm telling you, you're going to want to come back because I got lots of good banner that I talk about on this channel. Yeah, 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 yeah. And if you are new, thank you so much. If you're oldie but goodie, I appreciate you coming. Thank you so much for coming back to our slice of the YouTube universe. I appreciate you. I love you so very much. And I'm going to sneak in here that I am soon to do a huge giveaway. So you all need to be on the outlook because I have everything from acrylics to brushes to monomers to stands. There's a lot of things that I want to give away that I'm going because I just want to thank you all so much for just rocking with me. When I started this channel, I wasn't trying to look, I got a few thousand subscribers. I know it's other people out here with millions, but hey, I'm so thankful for every one of you because guess what? All of you all would feel, very nice little hall or, part of a football field. So I'm very appreciative of you. Nevertheless, if you are not subscribed, you might as well go ahead and like and subscribe because we got a lot of good stuff that goes on this channel. So guess what, people? We have some goodies. We have some goodies. We have some goodies. And so right now, guess what we're about to do? We are about to dive right into the video. All right, my beautiful nail babes, we are back in effect. This has been like just crazy to me because, like I said, I put your intentions out there in the universe because you will be surprised at what you get back. I am very happy I had an opportunity. The beautiful, wonderful folks at Madam Glam has decided to, send me some more product and that's a great thing because I'm telling you right now, it is something else when somebody wants to decide to rock with you a little bit. So if you don't know, I do have a code with Madam Glam, and I'll make sure that I put it right here on the nice little screen for you all so that you go ahead and support a sister. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But I would appreciate it only so they know, where it is you came from. How did you find out about these colors? And it lets them know who you're rocking with, okay? So rock with me, support me. So let me feed back into the channel so I can feed back into you. And when it's your turn, put it in the comments. Let me know. I might drop by your channel. I love looking for me some new people that was on YouTube. And especially if you love what I love, hey, boo, I'm in there with you. Hoo-hoo. All right. So we have a few colors from Madam Glam. Yes, we do. And the crowd goes wild. Okay, that's my version of the crowd going wild. All right, so we have 4 different products that are here today, and it looks like one of them is a soak-off builder gel, and then we have some soak-off colors. Now, I do know that Madam Glam is 9-free and is vegan gel and things like that, so if that is what you're into and that's, your conviction, hey, no convictions have to be betrayed here for you to have a beautiful set of nails. And so what we are going to do here is that I am going to actually demonstrate these soak off colors. And yes, I actually have gotten to soak them off on a client, and I find out as long as if you don't have a hard gel top coat on, it literally only takes about maybe about 2 good minutes for these to soak off well, especially if you have those little pads or if you're taking little cotton wipes and putting them directly on the nail, covering with foil, and then you can slide it right off. I mean, it comes off easily. It's a beautiful product, but it does hold up over time, so that's good. So let's go ahead and introduce these 4 different products that we have here, and I'm gonna demonstrate them here on my set of nails so that you can actually see what they look like. Okay, alrighty. All right, so number 1, we have, what is this called? This soak off builder gel, and it's called Builder Metal Green. So I am a little bit interested in this, and wish I could tell you the story, but I'm going to tell you this. I am interested in this because color builder gels are, I'm gonna just go ahead and put it here right over my manicure. Color builder gels have always been very interesting to me because then you can build the nail with the color of the gel, and if you want to rock it with just that color, hey, you could just go right on and rock this color and not have to add anything else to it if that is your preference. And or you can use this as your base to go ahead and fill in. If you don't know, what I did first is that when I'm usually working, especially with builder gels in a bottle, is that I first put on what is called a slip layer. So I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit more for you all so that you can see. I go ahead and I put on first what is called a slip layer, and then with the little button of gel that's left over there, I'm gonna turn to the side so you can kind of see this a little bit. I take that little dollop of gel that's left, and what I am going to do is I'm going to use a circular motion, and what I'm going to do is for the cuticle is I'm going to kind of lightly push it up to that cuticle, but I'm not going to push it all the way into the cuticle because gel has this beautiful way of settling. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rock that color back and forth. Now the wonderful thing about builder gel is that all you need to do is make sure you keep contact with the gel, and you can easily build up a beautiful nail even with a builder gel that is in the bottle. Now I'm gonna tell you this, I typically don't always go completely to the edge for the simple fact is that usually when I'm done building a nail and all I'm gonna do is get some more off of the edge, I don't even have to dip back in. I just have to go further up the brush to get a little more gel and kind of rotate it in a circle to get it off, get back contact with the gel, and kind of float, you know, kind of side to side. Kind of what I would do if I was using the regular builder gel out of a jar. Now the reason I said I don't go all the way to the edge when I am floating it is because gel has this ability to kind of level on its own. So if you give it a second, you can look here, you can see it's kind of already slid, you know, to the edge. The only thing that I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna brush it out a little bit here. Okay, brush it out, brush it out. And as you see, it's falling beautifully to the edge. So now we see, get back in that camera. All right, so we can get back into that camera. Of course, I have it on, it's a little bit thick because of, you know, the enhancement I have on other, but as you see, it is this beautiful, very light spring green. And if you decided to build your nail with this, I'm sure that you would get even more intensity and opacity of this color. So as we see here, it is a very light spring green. My mother would actually refer to this as a thin green. You should just hear the combinations of things that she makes me mix up. You know, it's one thing, you know, I have 600 colors in my collection, and you know, it's never a color that she wants out of my collection. Oh no, she always wants something custom. But what can I say? I have spoiled her, and I am willing to spoil her because she's my favorite girl, and I'm glad she's still here on this planet. So whatever mother wants is whatever mother gets, darling. Okay, she gets it. So I'm only going to wipe that off because I'm not going to keep that directly on my enhancement because I want to show you all the rest of the colors. And so the other three colors that we have, you know, are part of their Peacock gel polish collection, and I'm going to let you see here on the top. Let's see if we can turn down this camera. All right, so I had to kind of turn down the intensity of my camera lighting so that you could see actually what these three colors look like, because with the lights up, you really can't tell the difference. So I wanted to show you that this color right here is called Under Pressure. Okay, and Under Pressure, as you see here, is this beautiful, what you see is an iridescent color, which it primarily sparkles green. And then you have this next color here, which is called Let's Jazz. And Let's Jazz is almost like this beautiful rainbow iridescent color. And last but not least, you have Cosmic Sparkle. And Cosmic Sparkle, again, kind of has that rainbow iridescence, but it's more so shining off the color pink. Okay, so I am actually going to demonstrate these on the current manicure that I have, and I'm going to keep it. And the reason that is because, hey, if you don't know, like sometimes when you need to spruce up a manicure a little bit more, you're like, hey, I'm looking for that little boom, pat pow, you know, as an underlayer, undercoat, or anything before you start painting. You're like, I need to do something with this. These look a little bit plain off in this sucker, and I can't have that. All right, so the first color I am going to demonstrate is called Cosmic Sparkle, which is this beautiful pink color. And if you've never seen me do this before, I tend to roll my bottles in my hand. I actually have some tips and tools that I'll be introducing to you all about what I use to mix polish up that are in these particular jars and bottles. But oh my goodness, let me get that in that camera. Do you see that? Oh, look at how beautiful that is. Okay, camera's trying to play tricks on you. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go ahead and paint this over my current manicure, because to me my current manicure is a little blue, and because I'm used to a lot of stamping, a lot more rhinestones, a lot of other different things. And so, hey, more glitter, sparkle, the better. But oh my God, do you see that? Oh my God, you should see that. Let me see if we can't get in the camera. Let's get in the camera. Look at that Cosmic Sparkle, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Okay, has that beautiful pink iridescence that is coming off of, and that has more of the flake look in here. It's not glitter, it's more of the flake, okay? So if you were looking for this to be, you can use this as a background before you add on, you want to add some rhinestones to it. You can use it as a background before stamping, or you can even use this, even if you want to put some other additional rhinestones in the corner, or if you want to put up some butterflies or stickers or decals or decals, wherever you're from in the world, on here. Beautiful background for that. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen, that is the color Cosmic Sparkle. Okay, the next color that we have here is the color Let's Jazz, and I think I'm gonna put Let's Jazz. Let's go ahead and we're probably gonna add Let's Jazz. Let's see on our thumb, because I think my thumb is pretty much the color I see the most on my hands. So let me get that in there for you so you can see that beautifulness. Oh, it's close to holographic and it's a little bit, but it's more so that rainbow, chunky, beautiful sparkle. So let's go ahead and let's paint that onto our nail, because I mean, who doesn't want sparkle? Who doesn't want that pizzazz? Who doesn't want that ba-boom, baby, I'm in your face, you see me, darling? If you didn't, now you do. Did you see it the way I came over here? Do you see my nails sparkling in the daylight, in the sunlight, the darkness, and the deep dark of night? If you haven't, honey, you're just not watching close enough. I'm gonna come through and sparkle for you. Okay, so there we are. So let's get that in the camera. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so there you go. That is the color Let's Jazz, and you can see just how beautiful that sparkle actually is. So I did get a little bit in cuticle. I'm gonna just use my little cleanup brush here, and so we get it out the cuticle. If you've never seen, I have this light. It is from Asperta. I just use this to like quickly give my nail a cure. You know, you can use this for 10 seconds and it'll usually go ahead and cure a nail, but I want to make sure that I go ahead, because I want to leave these colors on here because these are just beautiful. I mean, I want somebody to be like, oh girl, I love your nails, I love that color. Oh yeah, let me tell you, boo, it's Madam Glam. Let me show you what they got. Let me show you my discount code. Girl, let me tell you something. Rep yourself everywhere you go. If you're not repping yourself, you need to. Okay, that's what you're gonna hear at the end of this video. You better rep yourself, brand yourself. When I do nails, I have my logo on my shirt. I want people to know exactly where I'm coming from. I'm going out, I'm looking at people's nails, especially people that have their nails done, and I'm giving my card out. I had no shame in my game, honey. Hey, because who knows, you never know, somebody could be happy, unhappy with the person that they have right now, and I want them to find happiness, and hopefully with moi. All right, darlings. All right, last but not least, we have the color Under Pressure, which I said is this beautiful, gives off this iridescence that has more of that bluey green glow to it, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and paint my pinky nail with this, and just really using, I get an opportunity to try to really get those flakes in that color onto my nail, because I definitely want to see this one. Okay, so this one does come off a little bit more sheer than the Let's Jazz and the Comic Sparkle, and I'm probably going to need about 2 coats of this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cure that on for a couple of seconds, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to put on another coat, because I want to make sure that I get the radiance of the sparkle, of the shine of this color out of it. Okay, all right, I painted on that the second thin coat, and as you see, even over a base acrylic, or in this case, this is actually a poly gel that I'm rocking. If you haven't seen, I got some videos that are forthcoming that you'll be able to see. But guess what, people? Look at that. Look at that beautifulness right there. You could also use this if you were doing an ombre color, and maybe your ombre isn't as seamless as you want it to be. These are those colors. This is what you use those for. I know, be like, I'm gonna rock them. I'm gonna rock these colors straight like this. I'm gonna turn down my camera a little, because I want you to be able to see the beautifulness of these colors. And as you see next to my rhinestone accented nails and that, this just gives a little boom, little sparkle, a little shine, a little umpty oomph and stuff. You know, you've seen, if you haven't seen those Instagram, you know, memes, moms, whatever you want to call them, here you go. You're getting one for free here, all right? So people, you've seen all the beautifulness, and so let me go ahead and I'm going to lay out the colors for you so that you can see that this is the color Cosmic Sparkle. Okay, Cosmic Sparkle, and that we have here on the end, we have the color, make sure we're getting this right here, ladies and gentlemen, we have the color Under Pressure, and then last but not least, we have the color Let's Jazz. Okay, so just, you know, beautiful, 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 beautiful colors. So if you have not tried Madam Glam, you know, now is the time. If some of you were looking for, it doesn't have a smell, and if you were looking for a high quality polish, I would definitely tell you to go with this. And let me tell you another reason why you want to go with another high quality polish. You want something that's going to last you for a while. Okay, because a lot of you may have started off with inexpensive polishes and that, and we all have, because we're trying to save a coin, a buck, and a nickel, rub a dime. However, over time, if you ever decide to use those colors on other people, you'll begin to notice how they will peel and they will chip and they will flake. And the other people tell you, no, I never seen that on people. Let me tell you this. They've not used them on enough people. Okay? Yeah. So I'm telling you right now, people, these are the colors for you. And you've seen some of my other Glam videos. If you haven't, what are you doing? Let me link some other stuff up in the cards for you, like right here, so that you can take a little look-see-poo, okay? And then we also looked at this soak-off builder gel, which Madam Glam has in bottles. So for those of you who might be afraid of acrylic or may be afraid of directly having builder gels that are in the, or gels that's in the jar, hard gels in the jar, maybe a soak-off builder gel might be for you so that you can have better control. Nevertheless, people, you already heard my word of the day, which is rep yourself. If you're not, what you doing, boo? You know, I give shout out to the late great Bernie Mac, because he was the one that told me you need to rep yourself. That's why he used to come out on these comic shows and he had his face spray painted on his pants and he rocked himself wherever he went. And I'm telling you right now, you can only get better when you brand yourself. People can only know about you when they know about you, boo, okay? And I'm getting out there, making my way in my own hometown just to start off with. So guess what, people? Those are my words for the day. And you know what it is that I'm about to say? Life is too short to have boring nails. So don't. And we're out.